Hello, welcome to another video. I'm going to try to make this one short. It's going to be on the burn finds that I had 4005. My favorite to least favorite, 1 to 10 on the rating scale. Start off with the 2002 or 2002. Sorry, it's really a 1973 BMW 2002 turbo. It's a weird name for it with the 2002 in it, but on a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 1. I just don't use it, man. Nobody likes cars like that. I don't think so. Next one up. I mean, it sounds good. It just doesn't... I just don't like it. Number 2. We have the 1953 Chevrolet Corvette with a V6 motor, as far as I know. Oh yeah, you can see the displacement. It's a 3.9, so it's a 4-liter V6. This here is a controller just, upped on me. It's fine. It's wired. This is a 2-liter 4-cylinder. This is a 4-liter 6-cylinder. I like this. I don't drive it a whole lot. But when I get bored sometimes, it's just something to drive that's old, antique, It sounds okay. Same sound as Horizon 4, but it's good. Next up, we have the 1999 Dodge Viper GTS ACR, whatever that stands for. I would give this... Well, this is... I'm going in line, but... Honestly... I'm going most favorite to most favorite. Honestly, so. This is my third least favorite. And that means it's more towards the like side, but not completely. Now, I like this one, but not as much as the other ones on here because, number 1, it's a Dodge Viper. Nobody really likes Dodge Vipers a whole lot. They're cool, they sound okay. I just don't drive mine a whole lot. And you can't really gift... you can gift gifts. You can gift burn finds, but you can't sell them. Like, why not? You could in Horizon 4. You could sell your burn finds. Horizon 2, you didn't have... an auction or a gift system. Horizon 3 didn't. You had an auction system, though. Horizon 4 didn't have a gift system either. Neither did Horizon 1. So, I give it a 3. Now we're on to the 1968 Dodge Dart Super Stock Hemi, right? It has the 5.7 Hemi in it. Old school. It's a 350 basically. On a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 8. Why an 8? Well, I like the sound of it. It sounds really good. Classic, snappy, crackly, whatever. It spins like a muscle car should. It's got tons of horses under the hood, already stock. And obviously I've upgraded it. But it's loud. It spins like crazy. And it's just a muscle car. Who doesn't like muscle cars? I give this an 8. The only bad thing I don't like about it is the exhaust setup. No, you can't see it. I mean, yeah, some cars look good without exhaust visible, but why not have it, like, out the sides, like our guy right here, or something like this. Like, duals out the side. Out the side like that, or dumped, like, out the side, dumped, or just whatever. It's got headers on it, by the way. I looked under there once, photo mode. Anyways, 8. The controller's doing it again. That's my stupid cord. Amazon cords wasn't very good. Now we're moving on to the 1989 Ferrari F40 Competizione. Tizione, whatever. On a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 6. I know there's more than 10 burn finds here, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do what I do. My gaming chair's creaking. That's what the noise is. Probably a 6 because I don't like. It's good. It's The handling is a 10 like it says. Not all the time it feels like a 10. It feels like a 7 or 8 sometimes for handling. It's fast, doesn't spin a whole lot. It does in like first gear and then spins a little bit in second, but it stays in good like stability most of the time. There's why it's a 6 is I just don't drive it a whole lot. It's Ferrari. I'm not into supercars like I am like trucks and muscle cars and vans. I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a 6. Now, the good old $50 million GTO from 1962 in Ferrari, and it's a 250 GTO model. I would give this a 7. It just, I don't know. It looks really good, and you can I mean, you can see the exhaust here too. But in this, in this, in this. But a 7 because I don't drive it a whole lot. I know it's like a rich man car, but it's $50 million on here, but credits, whatever you want to call it. I almost have that in actual credit value now, but I would give this what is a 7 because it is just something I don't drive. It sounds good though. The interior is really nice. Well, it just looks good. I'll give it a 7 and be over with it. Now this one here, I would give this 1968 Ford Mustang G2 or GT 2+2 fastback. I we have this in 2004 as well, by the way. I would give it like an 8 or 9, 8.5, like 8.5 because it could sound a little bit more. It could sound more like an old snappy muscle car, like that exhaust, the straight pipe sound. I don't know what's under there because you can't see the exhaust in this game. You can see the end of the exhaust, but you can't see the full undercarriage of the car. Um, I give it an 8.5. It could sound slightly better, slightly. Um, like it sounds really good, but I just like a little more crackle and pop to it, I guess. Not bang, but it's good other than that. This is the 67 Ford Racing Escort Mark 1 or Mach 1, whatever it is called. I gave it like a 7, 6, 7. I'm going to go 6.5 actually on that one because, again, it's not a car I drive a lot. It's a rally car. And it's just it's a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder rally car. And I don't typically like 4 cylinders that much. They're cool, but they're just not in my boat. So 6.5 out of 10. The 56 F100, is a nice truck. I'm sure everyone loves it. On a scale of 1 to 10, probably probably 9.5 to be honest. 9.5, something like that. It's a Ford. It's an old truck. It sounds really good. In the other game, it was a V6 sound, and Horizon 2 the same way. Horizon 5 is a V8. It's a 4.5 liter V8, or close to 4.6 liter V8. But anyways, it's a V8 anyways, and it's a truck, and it just looks really nice. 9.5. It just easily gets it. The 1970 GMC Jimmy. First time we've ever seen a GMC Jimmy, the first time we've ever seen a more lifted like van and an older antique van in a game with the GMC brand ever. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a longer video. I would give this a 9. Actually, 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. Why? Because it has a visual glitch on it that has never been fixed. When you rev it and the flame spits, it's only exhaust out the side. It's exhaust on the left side only, not the right. When it spits flames, it's dual exhaust, and it only has one. So Forza fixed this. I never knew it, but 7.5 or 7.5. Yeah, 7. I think it's at 7.5. Other than that, it's a really good truck. Van. I like truck. Why not? I just got this today, the 1991 Sport XJR 15. I'm gonna probably give this a 7 because I've never driven it yet. obviously that's a stupid reason. I don't think I'll drive it much. I mean, it's a burn find, but I don't think I'll drive it much. Probably doesn't sound the hottest, the prettiest, whatever. I don't know. Probably just a 7. The 17.3 911 Carrera Real Sport RS. Whatever it may be. They're all legendaries, by the way. Every single one of them. Because there's only one in every game. Probably S5 because I just don't drive it. It's a Porsche. It's a supercar version of a car. Um, it's just a Porsche, dude. I'm not into Porsches. I like some of them, but just not all. Anyways, I'll give it a 7. 1968 Renault 4L Export. This is really unique, to be honest. I don't know what kind of car it is. I don't want to assume anything, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut for that. I would give it. What did I say? 7, 7.5. I don't know. I would give it a 7 because I just don't drive it much. It's got a. It's a 2-cylinder car, 2 or 3, because it's got a 0.75 liter in it. That's tiny. I know an engine with a car with a smaller engine, and that's the 53 Morris Minor 100 with the .53 in it, I think. But that's a different car, and it's just slow. I just don't like it. Like, dude, that's not even stock. 38 horsepower, 78 Nm. That's not even. Well, yes. I have upgraded in the game, but anyways, a 7. And the last one, the 1993 Toyota number 1 T100 Baja truck. I know I'm supposed to give it a 10 because it says off-road 10. That's not it, though. I'm giving this probably a 6. I know. Why did I give the Renault a 7? I just don't drive this truck much. It's a truck, it's Toyota, it's cool, it's Baja. But I just don't really care for it. I don't care about Baja that much, really. Like, the interiors of the Baja vehicles, I just don't really care about. It's like, it's aftermarket everything. Dash, wheel, mirrors almost, not really. Center console, e-brake. What else is aftermarket in them things? The dash is like everything. Dashboard, I mean, like the speedometers and stuff. I just don't like it, dude. I don't really care for it. But anyway, that's my rating on everything. And I hope you liked the video, and I'll end it there. Goodbye. Have a good day.